Greetings once again, fellow Star Trek fans. I hope your day's going well. I've got a little nugget to brighten up your day, hopefully a little bit more. I've got another Christmas ornament to share with you guys, and this is going to be the Hallmark, the Magic series. And today, it's still Star Trek, but today we're going to go to the Next Generation, one of the movies from the Next Generation, and this would be from Star Trek Nemesis. This is the Hallmark Keepsake Ornament, the Magic series, and this is the Scorpion. Now the Scorpion, the title is a little vague. It's actually the Scorpion type class for the vessel. At the time, Captain Picard had been kidnapped and taken aboard as a prisoner, and Mr. Data had gone undercover and was able to free him. Now, actually, Nemesis is the story of a person called Shinzon of Remus. He was actually created from DNA from Captain Picard, and they were hoping that they could get strategic information for him, but it did not work, and he was forgotten. But he wanted to take his wrath out on being a Picard, on Captain Picard. So his life is basically about vengeance. Mr. Data had let's say, a less well-developed version of himself, and Shinzon used him to lure the Enterprise with Captain Picard. Making a long story short, the Scimitar is the ship that Shinzon had. Absolutely beautiful ship. Something like 52 disruptor cannons, 25 photon torpedo bays. I mean, this thing is just amazing. But they end up kidnapping Captain Picard. Now Data is able to go over and pose himself as the android that they used to lure the Enterprise. Once he's got Captain Picard in his possession, so to say, they go into the shuttle bay, and they take this vessel. They get into it, and ultimately they blast their way out, and they get back to the Enterprise. But this is the Scorpion. This is the class of vessel that this is. And you can see it's got Mr. Data in the back. Mr. Data was in control of the weapons, and Captain Picard was the navigator. You can see the pretty good likenesses. The Scorpion, Star Trek Nemesis, for indoor use only. Star Trek Nemesis. And it features the light magic light. The top, you can see Hallmark Keepsake Ornaments, 1973 to 2003. So this was actually released in 2003, and there's nothing on the sides. Well, this side has the suggested retail price, and on the bottom it shows the release date with the barcode. And again, I'm sorry, my camera just doesn't want to stay in focus. I've cleaned it a number of times. I don't know why it's doing that, but 07509, 2003. Now the back does have a little bit of information on the ornament. Abducted and imprisoned on a hostile alien starship, Captain Jean-Luc Picard is freed by Commander Data in disguise. Together they battle their way through the corridors of the huge vessel into a shuttle bay, where they discover a fleet of Scorpion attack flyers. Unable to open the shutter doors, their only means of escape is for Captain Picard to plot a Scorpion through the twisting interior of the ship to freedom. This keepsake ornament features glowing lights on the Scorpion's wing panels and exhaust port, as well as the landing lights. The cockpit instrument panel is also lit, sculptured by Hallmark Keepsake artist Lynn Norton and Anita Mara Rogers. And it shows you on the bottom, there's the UL listings. Handcrafted, dated 2003. So let's go ahead and we'll take it out of the box. So I took everything out of the box. Basically, it was wrapped up in a bag of bubble wrap. It does have some paperwork. Let me show you the first thing that I notice. It's got the card, the Hallmark, the Scorpion from Star Trek Nemesis. Let's see, what is... Copyright 2003. And on the back, this is basically if you want to make it as a gift, to and from. So for me, it's to Jerry, from Jerry. A nice little gift. This is actually a nice little gift idea. You can put it on the top after you wrap it, where the bow is. It also comes with some more paperwork, keepsake, and like I usually do with you guys, I'll put up some photographs. So if you're interested in the information, all you're going to have to do is pause the video and you can read it. I try to use the highest quality video, allowing you, if that's what you want, to pause and be able to read. So basically there's a lot of information. It's in different languages about putting the bulbs in. Because this one does not have batteries, it actually has the little wire that you plug into the tree. I actually like this better, because that way there, when the tree is all lit up and you have all the ornaments on, they're all lit. Whereas the one with the batteries, I've got a lot of ones where you have to actually push the button for it to work. And I like it better like this because, well, all of them are on. So you can see 2003 Magic Light. Basically, that's all this is, and it's in different languages. So I will, like I said, take photographs of that for you, and of the card as well. And let's take a look at the Scorpion itself. I don't think the windows, nope, the cockpit does not open. But it's pretty cool. I know it's hard to see in the video. Actually, let me put the light on. Alright, so it might be a little better to see. I put the light on. You can see Captain Picard and Commander Data. It's actually a pretty good lightness, because, you know, it's not easy to do a 3D sculpt. Mr. Data. Let's see if you can see the control panels, because the cockpit does not open. So when it's lit up, we'll be able to see it a lot better. It looks like it's purple. It appears purple on camera, but it looks more of a black. But when the light is on, it looks like, you know, like a metallic purple kind of color. You can see what makes it go. The landing gear is down. You can see the rear engines, the exhaust. And you've got a marking on the wing, the scimitar. Again, that's just a really, really incredible ship. I'd love to see a model or have Diamond Select do that. It has writing on the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read it, though. This could be upside down. How about now? Is that better? Yeah, I can't see. Hopefully the photographs that I put up will be a little more legible. You can see the detail on the bottom. Basically, that's it. And it's a pretty good size. It's probably about 4-5 inches long. Maybe a couple inches wide at the widest part, and maybe 1.5 inches tall. So it's a pretty good size ornament. It doesn't come with a hook, so like I showed you guys before, you take a paper clip, straighten it out, put the loop in, and then you can make a hook at the top. So, that all being said, why don't we go ahead and we're going to put her on a tree, and I'll show you guys what she does. Alright, so we got her up on a tree. You can see it's pretty dark. Trying to get any detail on her is going to be pretty difficult. You can see the side panels are lit, and the back, propulsion, and the panels on the inside are lit, but it's just too dark to actually see the figures. but it's still pretty cool. You can see the bottom, and it does not do any sounds. Let me pan around for you. See her coming head on. And again, you can see a little bit of Picard. I can't tell if that's light from the inside or the light that's coming from the tree. But this is the Scorpion class fighter, and this comes directly from the Scimitar. Shinsan's ship, excuse me. And the Scimitar ends up being destroyed. It's actually Mr. Data destroys the ship while it's getting ready to fire on the Enterprise, deploying the main weapon, and Mr. Data shoots the, well, it's hard to describe. It's kind of on the bridge of the ship as it's getting ready to fire its main weapon. Mr. Data shoots a hand phaser into it and blows up the ship. But sadly, it's the end of Mr. Data, so this is a sad one. And the movie ends, you see Mr. Data's less advanced relative, I guess. And that's how it ends off. But this is the Scorpion class vessel, the Hallmark Ornament. Again, this is pretty cool. I like the detail. I like the blue on the panels on the wings. I'll put up pictures of the actual vessel from the movie, and side-by-side comparison. I also like the wings where it's got the Scimitar on it. Like I said, the Scimitar is a real awesome ship. It'd be kind of hard if you want to fight a fleet of those. But this is listed as the Scorpion, and it's a class of fighter from the Scimitar. And this is Mr. Data and Captain Picard in there. Let me see if I'm going to put on the camera light on so you can actually see Captain Picard and Mr. Data on the inside. Again, it's supposed to be black, but I swear it looks purple. You get that nice kind of metallic finish to the paint. The propulsion units on top. The wings where the phaser or the disruptor cannons are fired. You got the landing gear. And you've got the bottom. So let me try to show you the actual figures on the inside. Excuse my shaky hand, guys. There's Captain Picard and Mr. Data. Again, I'm sorry for my shaky hand. All right, let me put the... Sorry, I don't know how to do that without shutting it off and going through it to put the light off the camera. So this is the the Hallmark Magic Series Ornament. Another one added to my Star Trek tree. Let's see what's around it. You've got the Romulan Warbird on the bottom. And we've got the Enterprise NCC 1701D looking absolutely spectacular. And that's basically it around her. I had just done a video on the board, Cube.
We are the board. Enjoy your holidays. Resistance is futile.
And I've done a video on the shuttlecraft.
Shuttlecraft to Enterprise. Shuttlecraft to Enterprise. Spock here. Happy holidays. Live long and prosper.
We've actually got the Enterprise E on the bottom. Let me try to get around over there. From the movie Star Trek Nemesis. I've done a video on her. You can see the nacelles, the Bassard collectors, and nacelles light up, as does the deflector dish and the impulse engines. Let's see, what do I got around? I got the Enterprise. So, I basically have a Star Trek tree devoted to Star Trek. What I should do is, I think when I'm done, I'll make a video showcasing the Christmas tree itself and all the decals and ornaments and pretty little things. But if you guys are wondering about the scorpion, then I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll make another one very soon. Till then, take care.